In 2007, little-known developer Vanillaware released a 2D action RPG called Odin Sphere for the PlayStation 2. Creating a strictly 2D game in an era of next-gen 3D visuals was a risk, but the title earned critical praise and can rightly be called a cult classic. Vanillaware is taking another stab at the side-scrolling success with Muramasa, the Demon Blade for the Wii. Mixing amazing art direction and animation with gratuitous hack-and-slash action, Muramasa looks like it could be another sleeper success. Muramasa's plot, style, and mythology are distinctly Japanese. Players take on the role of either Kisuke, a ninja on the run for a crime he doesn't remember committing, and Momohime, a young ninja possessed by an evil spirit. The duo are forced to take on hordes of evil beings released from the underworld, caused by an evil shogun's struggle to secure the legendary swords known as the Demon Blades. There are also two different difficulty settings. Muso eases new players into the experience, while the Carnage setting is more difficult. Each character's campaign features over 30 stages, fluidly linked together in a Metroid-like fashion. Bosses must be slain in order to reach new areas, and some backtracking is required to make progress. The control scheme is traditional and waggle-free. The game supports the classic controller, the GameCube controller, and if you have no other choice, the Wiimote and Nunchuck still work. There's some light platforming involved, but the main focus of Muramasa is on the swordplay. Players utilize their trusty blades to perform various attacks, special moves, and to defend. Each character starts off with 3 different blades, but there are over 100 others that can be obtained, each with their own unique special move. Swords fall into one of 2 categories. Tachi blades are smaller and swift, while Odachi swords are slower but deal out far more damage. Each sword also has a gauge that represents the blade's durability, which is fueled by the souls of slain enemies. The gauge depletes when your blade is struck by objects, and when the gauge is completely empty, your sword will break. You can draw another blade if there are any left in your arsenal, but if you break them all, you're going to have to wait for one of them to heal before you can attack again. Outside of battle, Kisuke and Momohime can purchase items from shopkeepers, forge new weapons with the help of a supernatural blacksmith, and even sit down to enjoy some delicious sushi. You'll certainly need a break from time to time, with a wide assortment of ninjas, giant toads, goblins, and undead spirits trying to thwart your advance. Some intense boss battles await players at the end of many stages, some of which are a sight to behold. At first glance, one might mistake the game for a WiiWare title, but after spending a few hours with Muramasa, it's clear that it's a proper action game. It also packs some obvious replay value, since your journey will change depending on which character is selected. American gamers will be able to grasp the Demon Blade later this year, so check back then for our full review.